Is what you're doing right now, is it giving you what you want?
You just wanna be the hot topic, but oh na na na.
This right here is an amazing, green, beautiful, flourishing bush that sits there so lively and awesome. Like you. Wait, what? What is this? Oh my, it's dead. Get this off my television screen.
There's a story of two sisters in the Bible. You may have heard of this because it's one of the popular stories in the Bible. Mary and Martha. So Jesus comes to visit Mary and Martha, and the first thing that Martha decides to do is to go into the kitchen to prepare food for Jesus. She assumed that Jesus was hungry, but Mary decided to sit at the feet of Jesus. Martha was furious at the fact that she was doing all of this work, working so hard, and Mary was chilling by the side of Jesus. The whole point of this story is to show you when there's a lack of vision, we fall short on the things that God wants us to focus on. The reason why the inside of that bush or the inside of you feels torn, feels broken, feels messed up, because you are probably focusing more on your social life than you are on your own personal being, on yourself. You have to focus on yourself more than you focus on your job. So take a deep breath. What brought you here? What brought you to this breaking point in your life? You want to know why you're stressed? You're stressed because stress comes from not knowing what to do. A lack of vision leads to a stressful life. Not having a plan and a purpose on earth leads you to feeling so down inside. So you need a vision. Now you're probably wondering, how can I get a vision? Well, vision comes from God. Revelation. This is something that I admire so much from Dr. Miles Monroe, and he calls revelation revelation because it is the simple fact that God reveals to you the vision and the plan and the purpose and the track that he wants you to be on in your life. And that is exactly where your vision comes from. So are you stressed about not knowing what to do in your life? Well, this is how to get God's answer. You have to submit to him, kneeling and praying until you get that clear answer. So back to Martha. Martha began to get involved in other things that was not of God's will for her life. The reason why she was so stressed out was because she was solely focused on the fact of pleasing him, than actually realizing what pleases him. Assuming what God wants for you is not the same as knowing what God wants for you. We have to know exactly what God wants for us in our life so that we do not get caught up in the worldly things around us. Is what you're doing now going to get you what you want? If not, what can you do? From the front, those bushes look okay, but from the back, it is broken, torn, and completely dead because we cut them down and we don't really know what to do with it now. So if you have someone that can cut some grass, not even cut grass, if you have someone that can help our bushes, they need help, because from the front it's fooling everybody. But if you just walk and peek behind it, you're gonna be like, well, dang, what happened here? Jesus said it best to Martha. Only a few things are necessary. So are the things that you have been doing the past few months, the past few days, and just the past few hours, are they truly necessary? That's not necessary. Don't be a jacked up bush is the moral of this story. Don't be that bush that looks so beautiful on the outside but is so torn and broken on the inside. Don't be that bush that's full of color and green and flourishing on the outside but is brown and full of dried up dead bugs in behind. You were meant and born to be that green, beautiful bush. If you get what I'm saying.
He says, you're busy about so many things. You're trying to do everything. You're trying to be everybody and trying to be everything to everybody. And then he said to her, Martha, big words, only few things are necessary. Let me ask you a question. Are the things you've done for the past 11 months, were they necessary? Don't answer it. Just